Hey again, guys. You know what I like to do when I'm home alone? Yeah, I like to look at some baseball cards. I thought it'd be a fun exercise to go back here on eBay. I'm going to look around and do a search for rare vintage baseball card. And it'll be interesting to see what we find. I think this is a good exercise to go through and take a look at some things, see what's truly rare, what's not. This is especially a good exercise for any of you who are new to collecting. So let's check it out. I did the search and let's see what came up. So first we have this sealed rare vintage Ken Griffey Jr. the kid baseball card in frame for $497. I don't know what the heck this thing is. The kid. First time ever seeing one of those. And we have a rare vintage Kirby Puckett Upper Deck 1991. What is up with this? Is this a rare baseball card? I wasn't aware this was rare, and I wasn't really aware 1991 was vintage. But let's see, do they have anything to say about it? Rare vintage. Hey guys, leave me a message if I'm missing something. Is this 91 Upper Deck Kirby Puckett a rare card? A little perplexed at that one. 1921 exhibits, Charles A. Deal. Okay, so this probably is rare. 1921 exhibits, those are all tough to come by. I'm not familiar with that player, though. Rare vintage uncut baseball card sheets. Now, these came out of a magazine. Were they Baseball Cards magazine? I think, or Tops. Can I see? One of them. I remember getting these. I can't read. Who knows? Tops magazine, Baseball Cards magazine, one of those. Rare. Okay, those were fun to get. Michael Jordan, Air Nose, $44.88. Air Jordan, one of those homemade cards. Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, vintage rare. This card is nowhere near rare. It's ridiculous. It's a great card showing Roger Maris after he broke Babe's single season home run record with Mickey Mantle, that famous chase. It's a classic, one of the great leaders cards of all time. But to call it rare, at least they got the vintage part right. Rare. All right, 59 Bazooka. Those are scarce. Those are very scarce. Tough set. What do we have here? Ty Cobb signed rare vintage baseball photo card, autographed, hand signed. Starting bid $17.99. Look at this baby. Oh man. This could not be worse. What? Oh my God. I can't even comment on that. All right, 1904 Fan Craze, the first year for Fan Craze. This is legit. This was the first Fan Craze had these kinds of cards, and then in 1906 they started showing actual players. Jackie Robinson 52 rare vintage historical. What do you think? Is this real? Actually looks pretty good to me. Actually looks real to me. If it's real, I guess that's not a bad price. That card's gone up so much. Here we have rare Menko, Japanese. I can't speak to the fact if they're rare or not, but those Menkos, I collect Menkos. I don't know if I have any of these silly looking ones though, but they're kind of cool. These were a game and you would bounce them off the table. I think, what was that? Was it called Pods? They had a similar game in the United States. I think it was called Pods. Here we have a second rare vintage mint Kirby Puckett Upper Deck 91. So we have two of them right here, but they're rare, right? And this one is $1,500. Am I missing something? Is this one of those rare cards I didn't know existed? It might be. Maybe it's rare. I don't know. This seems insane to me. All right. Rare vintage 84 Will Clark. Olympic team. Now, see this? They made these back in the day. They're all homemade. They're all homemade cards. So I don't know. You know, Jeff Wilson did a video saying, will homemade cards or what art cards or whatever, will they become the unlicensed cards? That's what it was. Will they become the next big thing? I don't know, guys. You tell me. Will these unlicensed homemade cards become the next real thing? Next big thing? God, I hope not. But who knows? In the modern hobby, who knows? 52 Bowman. Oh, man. That looks awfully cheap for that card. Is it real? Is it real? I don't think so. I don't think so. They did a good job of trying to make it look real, though. Another homemade card. See that? These things were all over the place back then. I remember all kinds, especially Bo Jackson when he got real popular. Okay, Carlos Delgado, rare vintage, rare vintage. What is wrong with these sellers on eBay, man? This is starting to be annoying. Oh, look at this rare old sports card. Here, at least we have a 57 Duke Snider, but look at this. Rare with 2 exclamation points and a crease. Let me tell you something. Finding this card with a crease is not rare. Ridiculous. Hey, Sadaharu O. It's a little bit of a tough card. Love me some Japanese. Warren Spahn, vintage rare. Vintage rare. How do these guys, where do they get off saying this stuff? Like, is there no honesty on eBay anymore? Does nobody monitor this stuff? 54 Billy Golden, 100% authentic. Of course, who would fake that card? Tracy Jones, rare error. I can't speak to that. Very well could be. Got a Mickey Mantle here. These 65 gold foil embossed. Here we go. Another rare vintage card that's from the modern era. Another Japanese. Kenny Lofton, modern card. Oh, look at this. Rare. Rare. Man, I must have pulled 20 of those myself. Come on, man. We're going to have to start for eBay. I think I'm going to have to start that segment. What was that, ESPN? Come on, man. Always a great card right there. Vintage. Rare. I guess it is old at this point, but come on, man. Vintage. Rare. Plastic Flair 3D. Man, I've never seen one of those. I don't know what that is. Topps Chewing Gum. Card license check. I never saw one of those either. Oh, look at this. Mark McGwire. Rare vintage. $3,000. 1991. I can't take it anymore. 800. Let's see what they have to say about this. 800. Vintage baseball cards. Rare Roger Clemens baseball card. Boston Red Sox near mint. That's your description. All right. Oh, man. A 1990 Randy Johnson Donruss for only $5,000. My man Bob Skinner. My dad always jokes around because they used to say he had the most perfect swing, but he couldn't hit anything. Nagashima. Now he's the most beloved player in Japan history. Because Sadaharu Oh, he was, I guess he was of Chinese descent, and Nagashima was a Japanese descent, of Japanese descent, so he was more beloved over there. More Menkos. 1974 empty display box. Damn, that was in better shape. $14.95 is a bargain. Oh, here we go. Rare vintage Barry Larkin 88 score. Glossy air green sample baseball card. I don't know anything about that. I can't speak to it. It's a cool looking card. Got another vintage modern card. Air. Look, that's the second one. How rare can it be? Two on the same page here. And this is just eBay. Look at this crap. Okay, 68 Atlantic Oil. I don't know. They always say like rare rules back. You know, I collect these. I haven't seen where either one of the backs is more rare. But what do I know? Oh, this is a great card. Love this set. See, guys, if you sell on eBay, this is something you should not do. See, I'm looking at this, and I can't tell if those scratches are on the card or the holder. And I mean, I wouldn't touch it because I would think that it's possible that's on the card itself. But if it was on the holder, I mean, this is a great card. That's not a bad price, but come on. Would I want to take that chance? I guess I could reach out and ask. But then what if I'm lied to? And a guy with 98.2%, I don't think I'm going to take his word for it. Vintage rare near mint plus George Brett, $8.99. I'll tell you right now, these guys are either trying to rip people. Oh my God, this takes the cake. I don't know if I just stumbled on to a money laundering scheme. I don't know. Is this how you buy drugs these days? You order one of these cards? Because, I mean, who's going to be paying these prices for that? Or are you just trying to rip people off? This is insane to me right now. Is this like that old Jose Uribe card? Nagashima. Beto. Beto's easy to tell. He's always the one with the glasses. Good players. Uncut sheet. Nice. All right, I'm running out of steam to look at this crap. Yaz photo card with a 64 Topps coin. Look at this, 49,999. What's going on here, guys? Oh my God. Vintage baseball from 2023. You know what? This is why I'm burned out of the hobby. This is why I don't want to participate. Look at this. That's a TCMA, right? Hey, I've never seen that. That's pretty cool, but it looks brand new. Let's see what the seller has to say about it. See, when they have complete stats like this, if you're new to collecting, when it's, long after their day, see, I'm a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. So when they have full stats, stuff like that, I mean, obviously it's a modern card. So one rare vintage. Might be rare because it's homemade, but it ain't vintage. Pre-owned. What you see is what you get. Oh man, that gives me the warm and fuzzies. What you see is what you get. No returns. 54 vintage baseball pictorials. I guess those are cutouts of something. Here you go. If somebody wants a Nap Lajoie, this is the cheapest way to go. It's only at $10.49 right now. This is a legitimate card. If you ever get these in person, they have kind of a linen look and feel to them. And that's how you can tell if they're real or not. But that card always sells so cheap because they're easy to find and top grade. They're plentiful because, the vintage game cards are all like that because they were in a box. They came in a box, like a box of playing cards. I can't do this anymore. Oh, man, I have this card. Oh, that's the W502. No, I don't have the York Caramel. Nice. I have a bunch of the W502s. I need that baby, but I ain't paying that for it. Victor Starfin, he was a Russian who played in Japan. He's beloved. I'm just doing a generic search, so I'm not logged into eBay. I'm doing this on my work computer. But that's a great card. Oh, man. Is that real? That back looks suspect to me. But those cards weren't the best looking. I'll have to ask JP Wisco or Prestige Collectibles if that's real, if you're watching. Or if you have that card, I'd like to buy it. Another $49,999. Here we go. George Foreman rookie card from the 80s. The rookie card thing, they just, if it's a player's first card or a boxer's first card, they'll call it a rookie card. I always found that kind of silly, especially after he retired. Of course, he came out of retirement. Might be a unique situation for him. Oh, look at this. 15,000. No period after the ink. Man, that seems like a steal. 999. Rare vintage mint from 92. Rare vintage error. It's the third one we've looked at so far. Hey, this looks like a nice one. Oh, it's got some major staining up here. Still not too bad. Paper loss on the back. Man, there's nothing but crap when you search this, isn't there? Here's a vintage rare Duke Snider with no creases. We saw a vintage one with creases. Let's see if this is real. Oh, man. No freaking way is that real. Here you go. That takes the cake right there. Oh, look at this vintage Dick O'Neill. I mean, I don't... What? San Antonio Black Sox. Okay. What? I'm confused. It looks like a more modern photograph. I don't know what the heck. I know that set. It's just a set of old players. I'm totally confused with that one. What is this? Beckett phone card? Hey guys, did Beckett make phone cards? I don't recall that. These are cool. Geno's. My man, Mark Fidrich the Bird. Oh, 1884 Lawson's baseball playing card. This is what I believe to be the very first gaming cards, and I have several of them. Let's see what back this is. The maroon back is more scarce, so this is the more common blue. Still a nice example for 1884. Ha. Those are interesting. They're kind of cool. Here well, this takes the cake. A Jesus Christ rookie card. Man, only $1,500. That's got to be, the cream of any collection for 2012. It's in rough shape, but I'll pay 99 cents for it. I don't know what that is. Okay. Z-Nuts are pretty rare. I'll give them that one. All right, I got to be done with this. Holy cow, is eBay gone to crap? Unbelievable. Hey, guys, thanks for watching.